now. Like, what the hell is this? I had all my clothes on, the full white that you see me walk out in. Didn't put my shoes on yet, and I just said a little prayer, and I just walked out, man. When I was walking in the yard, and all the prisoners were shaking the doors, and it was like an earthquake, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I shed a tear or two.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, tears of joy. Yeah. And then I just walked through the gate. But throughout my incarceration, I never cried. I never felt sorry for myself, you know? I just know that this is something that I have to get through. And by the grace of God, man, God did. Big up Khalid.
Yeah. What did God tell you to do?
No, it's not tell you to do, like, but when you pray, you listen to that voice in your head, in your heart. Humble yourself, chill. You know what I mean? Eat. I actually stopped smoking too. For 2 years. Yeah, man, I was like I just listened to that divine voice in my head, in my heart. And it just led me to the right place. You know what I mean? I made a pact, a covenant with God in prison. Lord, if you get me out of this, trust me, I will never stop calling your name. I'll never stop being positive. I'll never stop spreading that message of love and happiness and joy. And I'm doing that right now.
Yes, sir.
And I won't stop. You know what I mean? No, till my last breath, man. Trust me.
And what was the first thing you did when you got out? Because I remember when you got out. People were waiting for you to announce a show. Like, everybody wanted a show, wanted music. But it took you some time for that. So what were you doing?
The man just told you he was getting some cheeks. You think he played?
For months, for that poor girl.
Exactly. Well, I was in prison for years, sir.
Yes.
Stop it. Come on. But yeah, man, I was just chilling with family mostly, like I said. My mother, my father, my kids, my grandchildren. When I came out of prison, I had 3 grandkids.
Wow.
But when I was going in, I had babies.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? 13 years is a long time, man. Trust me. So, for me right now, it's just God, family, music. That's it.
And who was your biggest allies when you were locked up, celebrity-wise? I know.
Oh, Busta.
Busta. He always said your name. Always rang your name.
Easily Spice. Easily Popcaan. You know what I mean? A lot of people, those she easily, boom, I don't even have to think. My brother / manager, TJ, you know what I mean? Yeah, Aishana, she came to visit me several times. Because a lot of people were scared, so it wasn't that they didn't want to come, but just the stigma associated with. Yeah, so like Spice, Aishana, Popcaan, Busta Rhymes, I got to give it shout out to them, man. Give them props.
And relationships are tough, you know, in general, but what do you think made your relationship with your fiancée work while serving a life sentence?
Because she believed. You know what I mean? She believed. I met her in 2015, July 25th. Never forget. You know what I mean? We've been on and off. You know how it goes. She's in the free world. I'm in prison. She living her life still, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But she was always there. So in 2022, I decided, like, yo, like I said, I started being more spiritual, putting my faith in God. And I told her, I'm like, yo, I'm coming out. Come to Jamaica. And she came. She left everything, came to Jamaica.
Where was she at?
She's from London.
Okay.
Yeah.
You met her on Instagram? I heard that.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
How could you trust that, though? That could have been catfish.
I know, but like I said, it was years, 2015.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was talking this every now and then. We spoke till we started on a regular basis. And yeah, so it took a while for me to trust her. She actually came to Jamaica the first time in 2019. That's 4 years after we were talking, just on the phone talking, you know what I mean? Having sex.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we got it. Phone sex. Phone sex.
Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't shake my hand.
I'm
When she came in 2019, you actually got to put the face to the, and she looked exactly like the pictures?
Yeah, she looked exactly like that. Was before AI, so she couldn't
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
But she came to visit me, and you know what I mean, it was a vibe. So in 2022, I was like, yo, coming out, come to Jamaica, come live. She was like, oh, you sure? Because she's British.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, come. And she came, and she did 2 years before I came out. So she came to visit me every time there was a visit.
Wow.
Yeah, if I was in a bad mood sometime and I'd be like, yo, I don't want to see nobody. She'd cry, or she'd come to the prison still.
Wow.
And the guards would be like, hey, your fiancé is outside. And I'm like, okay, I'll go. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she's been there, man. Trust me.
How did you know she was the one, though? Because you the world boss. You done been all around, you know. How did you know
she was the one. You know what I mean? She's different. She don't into that hype stuff. You know what I mean? She chill. Nothing is wrong with the girls that are in the hype either. You know what I mean? It's cool. But she's very humble, you know what I mean? Even now when I come out, I have to beg her to go shopping. Yo, buy some clothes, man. Wear some Louis, do something, you know what I mean? And when she goes shopping, she buys stuff for me. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You are king,
Big
man.
up, sit down, baby.
Is it easy for you to resist the temptation, though? By being that you back on the road and you out in the streets, I know the women coming after you crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I flirt with the ladies. I'm Vybz Kartel. Come on, man. But, nobody can get out to them. Only she can get out herself by messing up. But no girl on the planet can get her out of my life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she good, man.
Now, the late 90s and early 2000s, dancehall was crazy.
Yes.
Seems like it slowed down a lot. Why do you think that is?
Because I was in prison, sir.
Yeah.